Robin, this one on the weekend, but in the second match here, conference win total from last year already, and now 2-1. What did you take from the weekend?
Well, we're in second place in the conference. Nobody else has wrestled any conference matches, so Mankato's undefeated and they're ahead of us, and we're 2-1 and we're in second place. So, no, it was an exciting weekend. You know, we didn't wrestle badly against Mankato. To be quite frank, they're better than us. We wrestled okay against Northern State. Northern State was just such a weird meet because we had strange things happen that I don't expect to have happen. You know, Richard's on his back and gets pinned in a move that he did. We have 2 forfeits from them. Mitch goes overtime with a guy that I thought we could, you know, kind of control a little bit. You know, so it was just a very strange match for us, I felt like, on Saturday.
Must be pleased, though. Get a kind of
Oh, yeah.
pretty road win there.
Yeah, well, you know, there's an old guy I know that was my high school coach. He's called my father. He said a win is a win is a win. As long as it goes in the left-hand column, it doesn't have to be pretty, and I'll take that every time. So it was nice to pick up a win there. It really was. It's always nice to pick up a win on the road because, you know, it's so hard in any sport to go on the road and be competitive. So that was really nice.
So would you like the way the rest of the team, you mentioned Mitch and Richard, but, you know, obviously Richard upset there. That cost you, you know, it's a 6-point swing maybe, or 12-point swing, but then the rest of your team must have really...
Yeah, you know, Cobina Henriquez won a match that kind of went back and forth and back and forth. And you're in trouble and I'm in trouble and one of those matches and did a good job pulling it out. Cody had a tough match. You know, he won 3-2. Then Tanner walks right out and grabs the guy and says, "I'm in charge," tosses him and pins him. You know, I thought that Tanner's match would be a tough match for us to win because that kid's not bad. And Tanner just destroyed him. So that was fun. But that's what I said. It was kind of a strange meet, you know, that we lost a couple I thought we'd win. But, you know, that's also a thing another old coach told me once. You're going to win 2 you think you'd lose. You're going to win 2 you thought you were going to lose. You're going to lose 2 you thought you'd win in almost all duels. And that's, over the years, really been proven to be true. So.
For either of you guys, now you take a little break from the conference action and go down to Kearney. What are your kind of just thoughts heading into this weekend? What's your tools on the slate?
It'll be nice to see different competition, different teams that aren't in our region, or different people that aren't close to home here, so that'll be good.
Yeah, we get to wrestle 2 of our conference schools that we normally, you know, otherwise we wouldn't see them. You know, regional, not conference, I'm sorry. Our regional teams that we normally wouldn't see, we'll see Lindenwood and Central Missouri. And they're both regional teams, and they're both ranked above us in the regional, so I think it's important we see as many of those schools as we can. We went out earlier in the year to wrestle McKendree just because they're in our regional. We drove all the way out to Montana to wrestle them. So you try to see as many teams in the regional as you can because it's important for seeding. I also think it's important to wrestle people so you get a little bit of a feel for them, what they do. Even if you lose, then it gives you something to go back and evaluate and figure out what you can do next.
Yeah, Cody, how does that affect later down the road, getting into regionals, having seen some of these guys, and a chance to wrestle them again?
Just like Coach said, seeing them before and knowing what they do and getting a feel for a different style of wrestling and seeding at this regional tournament, things like that.
Yeah, Cody's going to get to wrestle the number 2 and number 6 ranked guys in the country this weekend. So with Lindenwood and Central Missouri, so he's going to have a challenging weekend.
How about injuries? Did you come through the weekend okay? Or?
Yeah, pretty much. We're you know, John Wilson is a day-to-day thing for the rest of the season. You know, we got to baby him along as best we can because that's the way it's going to be. I think everybody else came out pretty clean, some bumps and bruises. Mitch Isle got sick over the weekend, but he seems to be healthy now. So I think we're probably as healthy as we're going to be right now.
What is Wilson's injury again? I know it's an ankle.
It's got a shoulder injury, and he's probably going to have surgery after the season to fix it up. But he's a 5th-year senior, and this is what he wants, so he's going to gut it out till the end of the season.